Rear seat off first. You're gonna need your hex key size 5. Sorry, apologies, your Allen key size 5 to get the main seat off as well. Once the 2 bolts are loosened up, you should be able to take the seat off. There's a little lip at the front, so you're just removing it from the rear first. You see here, we need to remove the original holder, which is a size 8 Allen key. So I'm gonna 4 bolts, but you need to be careful, there's gonna be electrics and wires in there, so I'm gonna have a quick look and see what I'll be dealing with first of all. So let's loosen them up. What you see is, here's all the wires going into the back now. So you want to be disconnecting these on the internal of the bike, which I need to find. So we'll go and have a look. Here we go, that's these 3 here. So I've just got a small little flathead here, and I'm just going to be able to nick and disconnect the 3 cables that was running into the rear of the bike. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3 are coming out of this and color coded. Very gently then loosen them up and feed them back through, and that will allow you to take off the license plate holder. And you see them just running through here. Just one at a time, feed them through. Right, there you have it. I'm going to take the original indicators off because we're going to be moving them over. So let's have a little look. I'd imagine it's going to be a size 5 hex. Yeah, and you're just essentially just going to disassemble. In here what you have is the indicators, and you need them out. And for me, I'm going with the stock market indicator. So there's a size 8 spanner is what we need to loosen this bolt to enable us to get this off. Now we've loosened the bolt enough that we have the indicator loose. What you're trying to do is take the wire and feeding it through to enable you to get the indicators off. And the blue is going to go on the right side. New tail tidy. The rubber bung, it's going to be mounted onto the tail tidy. Spacer if you get one. If you don't, you're going to need some sort of rubber support in here. Feed it through. There you go. Need your rubber housing to go in. Just squeeze it down until it pops in. When it goes in, your wording's going to go through the front hole. Push it through, feed it in, and tighten it up. Need your holder, the wire's going to feed through here, and your bolt's going to hold it in place. And tighten it up. So you've got 2 bullet type connectors here. That's going to be no good for going back and rewiring it. This came with the bike, so it's absolutely perfect. On the bike, all the wording from on mine went through one side, so what I'm going to do is bring the wording over to one side and use a couple of cable ties just to keep it nice and neat. I've just got 2 bolts holding it in place, and what I'm going to do is put the electrics back on and just double check that she's working as she should. Once you got the 4 bolts tightened up underneath, you're going to get your reg plate, and this is my one, the original one. I've had to drill some extra holes in it as it wasn't going to fit, but I've a new one in the post. It's a little bit cleaner and tidier, but for now it's going to go back on. And your seat bolts. There's one last look at the wording. All looks fine, and your rear seat, after I make sure this is tight. Rear seat, and that's all done.